Hey yo, hey yo. This is David. Well, many names actually, coming live to you. Thank you, Alexander the Great, for this opportunity to share many things. And he has his reasons for telling me that he's going to take me global. There, it's now public record, Alexander the Great. So let's go. He said, you're going global. Mm, we're going, man. So let's go. First of all, to the angels that have already been confirmed in the third temple. Twin pillars, Ark of the Covenant, it's all there. You want to come see it? It's up to you. You gotta do some things, steps like sign and username. In other words, we don't want anybody and everybody just running to the chosen up in the cloud. We want to go build with bricks and mortar in Jerusalem. Ooh, how about up in the cloud? But see, anyway, long story. But this is to first Lilac. This should be going to on a. Well, no, I've got it on YouTube already. So forget I said that. I'm intermingling Gentileness, Goya, with sacred Hebrew, and I do mean sacred. It makes no difference who they are at all. Could be us. It could be us that are them. It could be us that are them. Could be. That doesn't matter who they are, even their title, they know who I'm talking about. It's the blueprint. They are the people. Know any other religion that's got a genealogy from creation? Well, do you? I almost said punk. I almost. Serious. Line them up. I'll wait. None. God, what if I'm proven wrong, man? What if I don't know. What are the other religions? Who cares? But anyway, this is the blueprint for the religion, and things have happened in the fullness of time, and here we are. And I've got 28 minutes. That was terrible to do that. So let me sit down. I'm all jacked up here in the office. And yesterday I did a video, and I was way back there, and I'm sorry, Alex. It was terrible. And I was embarrassed, man. I know how George Clooney felt. Oh, my coffee's there too. Okay, this is my studio. Miss Studio. Alex was saying, yeah, sure, Dave. You know what sugar is? I don't know what a sugar is. You lovely. Seeing your face. I saw Sammy the Messiah's one of Sammy's videos this morning. It was done 2 days ago, and I think it was after we had our scrum, and he ended up telling me I was crazy on air. I'm crazy with sugar, right? Oh, more evidence. My son is Daniel. I have a real life son named Daniel, if we want to bring that in. If Sammy is watching this, Sammy, are you watching this? I have a son named Daniel. My name's David, and your name's Sammy. King Sammy of Judah. Oh, no, don't do that. It's too late, Alex. I did. King Sammy of Judah rides in on a mule. Okay. I'm going 30. We're at 343, and I'm going hard. I don't care if you judge me. Look at his big nose. Oh, look at his white hair. His hair should be white as snow. Yeah. His mouth. His eyes. Weird as butter. It's adults, so don't worry. Oh, God, just breathe. Anyway, I got distracted. So you judge all you want, just why don't you just turn my face off and listen if you think it. Now, oh my God. What's I going to say? Oh, yeah. Let's go. There is this prophet I want to share with you, angels. Oh, we have angels, by the way, those of you that don't know, in the cloud on the site, Second Life. 2 years of work. You should see it. A lot of meaningful things going on. And, well, there were some things that happened, and then they happened, and they changed people's lives, like legs on Matthew's cut off legs. Sorry, Matthew, I used your cut off legs. And sewing boxes, just stuff began to appear, not appear. We didn't discover. Anyway, the mind. Jesus, 25 minutes. Alex, come on. All right. So there was this prophet guy. Hebrews, Yeshua, Jesus, HaMashiach, the Christ or the Messiah. Us, Jesus. You know, I want to talk about something. The shepherds I'm 64. I've seen 7 decades, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 20s, 10s, 7 decades of this morality. Boom. And this taking God out of schools, life, everything, just taking God has been inversely proportionate. Morality and tattoos and blah, 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 pink and up the A and God, by God and statues and everything sacred and holy. Who's running the show? Who's in charge? Do you ever ask what's going on, man? When did I authorize that? Who wants that? Who wants to take that down of Lewis and Clark? Sacagawea? You're taking a statue of a body of men that Thomas Jefferson put together painstakingly, months of planning and preparation. I mean, these guys had a cargo huge. They're going to go all the way across 3,000 miles. Wasn't on a Greyhound. Ooh, Greyhound, man. No way, man. Another story up in Canada. You know that one, right? Now we won't talk about that darkness. Anyway. Why would you take that down? Why would you take Lewis and Clark down? Their adventure is epic if you ever should choose to read it. Wow. I mean, all the way to the Columbia River, Indians. Oh, man. And they were responsible. Listen, you need to listen to this. This is what we just allowed. Thomas Jefferson, Manifest Destiny. Okay, we're going to the West Coast. Right or wrong? That was what was voted on. Let's go. And the homesteaders, here we go. America. And that was planned and basically strategized with Lewis and Clark and Sacagawea helping them out. All the way to the West Coast. They didn't. What was wrong with them? What was their problem? And we took their statue down, man. Something's wrong. And I was just discussing with this lovely lady about, look, let's get real, okay? This virus was. My father worked for the Food and Drug Administration. Retired GS-15, 200 people in audience when he retired. They had to develop this, the FDA, 10 years to 10 years. He used to lament that. Oh my God, it takes forever for anything to be made, public or just to use. That's strict. 10 years. And now we've got this, we got this, 3 months, we got a vaccine. Okay, that makes sense. Well, taking Sacagawea and yeah, that makes sense too, right? No, nothing makes sense. That's the whole point. But what does make sense is the brain that can go, wait a minute, this is a biovirus, meaning it was created by a mind. Well, what mind was funded? It had to be funded, of course. Laboratory, time, the highest minds, knowing they're developing a killer, knowing this, China's a godless nation, you know that, right? So what do they care? Oh, did I get your attention? Somebody developed it, blueprinted, down computers. Hey, Charlie, look at this emails. What is bioterror? We're killing. It's like a nuclear. Like, what's his name that developed? nuclear bomb. Hebrew. He said, it was about, wow, that guy's mine. Look at Einstein. Yeah, chosen. Hello. Okay, here it is. This prophet, Yeshua Mashiach, he's about to go out, meaning he's going to get crucified. He knows it too. And he's given what's called the Sermon on the Mount. And I've been and lamented the turn the other cheek and then do good. Here's your candy for hurting me. Man, that's so opposite of our nature. It is exactly opposite of our nature. You hit me, man, I am furious and I'm coming back harder. That is and has been our past. We are not a Christian nation. No nation is Christian if they've got a military. No nation is a Christian nation if they've got a military force. Because this prophet that these Christians believe in said, here we go to the point now. Turn the other, when evil is conveyed upon you, you just turn the other cheek and you go, hey, you want to go to lunch? Or take you to Starbucks. No freaking way. No way, no how. And what a hypocrisy. We're a Christian nation. My butt. My Harry Butts was my dad's name. He was a man's man. Let me get my coffee. I got plenty of time, Alex. We're going to do this every day. Okay. Now, oh, yeah, you're right. Could see if you came in. Got a lady friend here. The future is now. Who was he? The Redskin coach? No, that wasn't him. So it's bugged me for a long time because that's Jesus talking, and Jesus has been tarnished. But the name Jesus is just I don't like to use it. Not that I don't respect that prophet, that Hebrew prophet. It's just the Christian pastors and our Christian people are just. You're not a Christian, man. Stop saying it. You're not. It says you'll know them by the fruits of their spirit. You're not joyful. You're not loving. You're not forbearing. You're not forgiving. You're mean. You're callous. You're cold. You're second guessing. Get away from me. That's the truth. The average person is just a piece of crap that doesn't care about you, only themselves. That includes me. But I am different. Right, Alex. Alex, I love you. And Sammy, I love you too. I would like to talk with Mr. Shavra and Mr. Singer. Oh, Mr. Singer. Yes, sir. Oh, I want to talk to you, sir. But alas, I digressed. Now, he's about to go. Jesus is about to go out. Bye-bye. On a cross, hung, tortured. Oh, wow. Why not just, slit his throat or whatever? But man, what is going on with that? What the hell, man? Oh my, what? Blasphemous this is the. So he knows it's coming and he's got his tribe. This is a Sermon on the Mount. It was like studio, audio, or his theater. And they were listening to him. He'd been going for 3 years. And this was it. It's huge, man. If you haven't read the Sermon on the Mount, you're out of it. You're not. If you haven't read the Sermon on the Mount, I don't care what you are, alien, Martian, read the Sermon on the Mount. I've heard that a group of psychologists were tasked to study it. And at the end, they said this is, if followed, the greatest thing ever penned. Now I heard that, but you have to go see. But anyway, he says, so this prophet is on a mount and he's got a big crowd. And he says, okay, look, he's saying it to the tribe. This is where I didn't get it. He says, if somebody does evil to you, like anybody, you slam it. This isn't a weak move to turn the other cheek. I think it's looked at this week. Oh, just, a little wussy. I turn the other cheek. No, man, that is a stop. That's a stop gap. That's a Titanic shutting that engine and putting it in reverse. Bam! I'm going to stop it right now. Watch. Why? You can't defeat hate with hate. Yeah, $3 trillion a year in defense says that's the fact. You cannot. We've been trying for a long time, but stupid us, we just won't get together under someone and do the right thing. It's all laid out. The track's been laid. His message was, it was a fantasy. The track's been laid, David. And sure enough, when you look at this document that what I talked about, have you seen the document, Sammy? Sammy the Messiah, have you seen the document? No. Well, okay, then what am I going to do? What is this sacred document all about anyway, with these twin pillars of mysteries? Is it called mysteries? Mysteries? Mom, what are they called? Never mind. Mysterious twin pillars. And then I looked at it and I've said, and it came about on Google. This is weird, the story of this document. It came about, I was in a state of in between here and there. Okay? Does that make any sense? In between here and there? Ever been there? And I was there and on my couch with my laptop in front of me, and I went, "Hey, Papa, Papa," and I got, and boom, Google, and in my face. And the significance of what was delivered was so, to me, profound because of the direct shot to my head with, I'm a black and white guy too, David, meaning God. Because anyway, it was a long story. The consonants of YHWH, no vowels, Yahweh. Ain't no gray area with me. Okay. And then just it's the genealogy, the legal, the heir, it's order, like the Talmud and the Torah, order. Foundational structure of a social society of people, male and female, and kids that want to just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Wouldn't that be so weird? And everything points to it. All the evidentiary, it's all to the Hebrew race. Everything points. Oh, are you jealous, man? I don't give a crap about your jealousy. There's a pedigree in mammal. You ever been to a dog show? Oh, look at that dog, man. He's better than the other dogs. Ever been to a fashion show, Catwalk? Oh, look at that. She's much sexier than the other one. Ever watched a pornographic movie? Oh, look at that guy. Oh, look at him. It's all about comparison. Now, this gentleman, Alex, who's busy and just going through some major stress. Oh, Alex we got together. He said, Dave, I'll put you out there. Let's go. Give me 30 minutes podcast. Let's go. I got to tell you, I'm a Gentile, but I'm a Jew via Yeshua HaMashiach. You tell me I'm not. You tell me I'm not when he's up there as an atonement sacrifice, like a big old ram that was caught in the thicket after Abraham was told to kill his son, Isaac. He went, in faith, I'm coming down. I'm doing his own son. His own son. Oh, what about that? And the angel said, nope. And then he saw, get him up. I'm just testing your faith. There's a ram in the thicket. Go kill that ram. Why kill that ram? Why kill? Why? It's that serious. That's why. It's that serious. This is black and white. I'm not effing around. Not me. And Alex and I, we're going to work together. Hopefully, I have so many stories, man, about my experience with my Hebrew brothers, because this is the truth as I wrap this up, this first Hebrews on fire. Man, I've had the pleasure of this. You call Brown, I don't care. Brown knows I don't care. I'm going to end it at exactly 30 minutes. You're going to see who I am. The 4 men in my life career as a man that were Hebrew were the finest men I've ever met, ever. I would trust them with my bank account. That's how I judge a man. Isn't that interesting? That's the truth. You can vet me, anyone that knows me. I am truth. That's it. End of story. Finest men I ever met. My bank account would, bam, trust. Oh, it's only 20 minutes? Okay, well, fine. Is that right? Man, it seems like forever. Would you talk to Alex, Mom? I could do this in 5 minutes. But he wants to see me gyrate and high rate and meet and greet. Okay, let's do this then. Let's talk about these 4 fine men, Hebrews. First one, first names, Stanley. 85, I was working in the oil business. I don't care, but it was a small, vibrant in DC. Vibrant operation, okay? It was run right. And Stan was a friend of the president, who was another power. And they were buddies. They liked each other. Gentile, Hebrew. And this Hebrew had a beautiful wife. Her name, Gwen. She was full Jap. Excuse me. What? Cut that. She was a ladies' lady, man. She was Gwendolyn and Stan. They were great. But Stanley he got into his division. It's always vision. He got into computers. Toshiba. This Toshiba he brought in was as big as that bench. I'm not kidding. Well, of course, I'm not kidding, but maybe not in 85. It's as big as that a computer. And all they could do was just print. None of this. He was great. Went to his wedding. He was just so, real. But there was something about him, and all of the men I've met in the specifically chosen by the Creator race of Hebrews who own and establish and maintain and have archived and maintained and honored, not all, the Talmud and the Torah, the sacred of all sacred, the sacred, shut up, step back and be quiet, sacred, shut up, the inner holies, you will shut up or you'll die, serious. And he had, he helped this guy just rocket this oil company, Stan and Bill. Stan was cool, man. I mean, he was bad. And it's funny, I left, and I don't want to get corny. She said, slow down. So left that and went on. I hadn't seen him in a while, but lived in the same community. And in the same community, they used to come over to the house. They hadn't seen It's a Wonderful Life. And I laughed at him. I said, you Hebrews haven't, I didn't do that. I said, you guys haven't seen It's a Wonderful Life? No. You want to know what the treasure that was? To have watched that night with them with popcorn and the Sudlets? Yeah. Pretty special. Let's move on. So, I saw him like 20 years later in a parade. He's so successful. He's in this classic. He's in the parade. There was a 4th of July parade in Fairfax County, richest county in the world. I'm sitting there, July 4th. Just beautiful. They did a great job. We'd walk up, sit down, and wait. And here comes, hey, here comes the fireman. And here comes that. And all of a sudden, look, here comes Stanley and Gwen. And they have a boy, he's a blonde kid, standing up between them. And we make eye contact. And I mean, yeah. And it was just, my God, I don't know what it was. Just beautiful, like 1910 vehicle. So that was Stan. Then, you're not going to believe this. Jonathan Goldsmith, the Dos Equis guy. He and I were personal friends for a long time. He was back in 92. He did an ad. It was a product called whatever, environmental products. And in the oil business, I saw what was going on. Ooh. And I said, wow, his product was it was network marketing. And I ended up right underneath him, right underneath Dos Equis, Jonathan Goldsmith. If anybody deserves success, that guy does. I mean, man. Now, he was an actor. I mean, he was in Hang 'em High, all the series, Dallas. I mean, just dry. This guy was another. I can't. He worked so hard. Well, in what we were involved in, man. I didn't know the inside. What's the matter? Come on, I don't know the inside story, but this guy went all the way across country promoting this product. And I thought, anyway, I still got 6 minutes, 5 minutes now. Yeah, he went all the way across. I mean, this it's just so funny. Well, Dr. Buck. Anyway, okay, so again. Okay, so let's move on. My man, Larry. Now, I met Larry 20. This will be the last. Is there one more? This will be the last, okay? Larry. Met him about 20, sheesh, long time ago, Larry. I want to say, and he worked. I started a international telecom business, and Larry went, whoa. And he came on and was selling, and he went, and he just was like, oh my God, it was a really crazy sell. Forget it. And he knows, as a businessman, he knows when to cut bait and get out. He does. And that's another, what am I doing with my hair? I need a hair. So he came into my office. He came into the office, and he said, Dave, man, look at this. And he went up to the whiteboard. He did a schematic on the ATM business, and right when the ATM business was about to. And this is what I said to him. Larry, that looks really cost intensive, bro. I don't know. That was probably the biggest idiot thing I ever did and said to him, the guy that was offering me, come on, man, let's go do ATMs. And I said, nah, let me go hustle, struggle, and get ripped off by a bunch of Middle Eastern guys destroying me because they've hacked in for my credit cards. But here's what happened. Larry went on to success and fame and a beautiful family and being the little man that I wanted. You got pneumonia, Larry? You got pneumonia. That's why you don't care about me blocking you, Macho Camacho. I got 3 minutes. Now, my man, this guy. Shalom, Mishpuhala. Dave, man, we do Christmas in my. I got you. Oh yeah, we do Christmas. What do you mean you do? What do you mean you do Christmas? How many of y'all doing Christmas out there? Huh? Well, now he's the king. He is the king of my life. Larry is. Well, I'm being dramatic for a reason, okay? To gain favor with the chosen race, freely admitted, not out of ego, nothing other than history. Nothing other than history. Do we want to take that monument down too? Let's get rid of the Talmud too. Okay, come on. We got Sacagawea, and let's just get rid of everything and just move on and die. Larry, this gentleman that we got really close. My daughter used to babysit for him. He had a cat called Fluffy, one-eye cat. Rich relationship. 4-letter words on the phone, yelling and screaming. I worked for him. He saved me years later. So much to tell. I'm gonna slam this at 30. You're gonna see, Alex. Saved me, literally. And he's at that time. I told him, I said, Larry, I got to tell you something, bro. A bro is down. Bro. Bra is bra. Alex, are you believing this or not? Anyway, come on. I got to have room here. What are you doing? You're stealing my thunder. Don't wagtail. Okay, here we go. 1 minute, 60 minute now to nail it. Larry. Syracuse. Loved his mom. A machine. He's windshield time. The guy's been doing windshield time since I've known him. He's always in his car, and I'm his beat down Gentile boy. 25 years. Ring, my phone. Ring. Oh, it's Larry. What does he want? Hey, Larry. Cuss word. And he. That's our relationship. Guy's a machine. A machine. Now, listen. I'm looking. A machine. You know what a machine does? Non-stop, forever. Boom.